back in another video. We're gonna be doing random. So Bills, the Buffalo Bills, boys. Okay. Okay. 6 minutes. I'm about to get so many touchdowns with Justin.
Had to make up with a feast, a family to feed. Third cold with a trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breathe down with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing just the hill.
Tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Look at Derek Carr, perfect.
We'll see Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
Kickoff game. We need to go.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium.
Go.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And partner, when you hear about a 6'5", 235, 240-pound quarterback, you don't often think of him being overlooked coming out of high school, do you? That's exactly what happened to Josh Allen. Overlooked, ended up going to a junior college, Reedley Community College out in California, before matriculating to the University of Wyoming, and the Cowboys were so glad to get him.
Blitz.
So
Big
from the
slant.
36
Let's
now,
go.
first and 10. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
He's brought down
A gain of 3, second down.
a 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Trying for it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Allen's pass.
The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
And one of the things that I think that Derek Carr's really improved in doing since college, his ability to stay in the pocket, things swirling around him, find the right guy, and deliver the ball with accuracy. Derek Carr has great touch when he throws the football.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams, 30 yards, and the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Oh, that's why you don't pass to him.
And he'll be
That's
out
why
of
you don't
bounds
pass
well
to him.
short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I couldn't wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
Bills take over 1st and 10.
They talk
At
about
their
it.
own 36-yard line.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way
Oh,
you
he
can run
bucketed
back
it.
out there.
Oh, he
It totally
bucketed
didn't affect me. It's just going to be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
And the Bills first down.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And they'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Allen's throw is complete.
I just
and he's
tack-
corralled, but
I
not
just tackled
before
my
getting
own
it inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Oh my God, they went for
That
the
certainly has
2-point.
to feel
Oh
good.
my
It's not
God, the
all the
Raiders
time
did a
that the
2-point
play
attempt
caller should
in
get
the
all
game
the
they did.
credit. Sometimes
In
I
the
think
game
in the
they
huddle, the
played,
quarterback just
ooh,
says,
the
hey,
coach
who's going to make
messed
a
up.
play for
The
me?
coach
I
messed
just
up.
need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary.
Oh.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
6-0 our score
And quarter.
after 1.
With the score, Raiders 6, Bills nothing.
Bro.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Throwing now is Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs.
Oh, grab him,
And
yes.
able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Complete.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll run here with
They're
Moss.
going to run.
And the Bills
Is
are
the
going to be
center
set
just
up
run?
with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach
Did
the
he just pass
chalk,
the center?
but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
This guy
A
just
pick up
passed
a
the
4
center.
on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm sorry, what?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis. And he is
Oh my
into
God,
the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Ball carrier.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the
Where am
power
I?
to finish the
Where
play.
am I?
Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
Caught it.
Jalen Richard now on the return.
Oh, shoot!
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense.
Okay, boys, ready? He's about to do the freaking. He kicked it off. Bro, he kicked it off. Then this. Okay, so yeah, he got this right here. He got this right here. Ready? Oh, back. What are you doing? Okay. He starts running. Okay, I'm gonna put this in slow motion. He starts running. Oh, turn. Oh, turn. Oh. Oh my God, that's insane, dude.
They're coming out with a jumbo
I'm gonna
package
get
to start the
action
drive.
Cut.
to throw his car.
Baka.
Throw
He gained, like,
complete.
no
It's
yards.
Jacobs. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 26-yard line.
He's airing it out
Kick.
for Williams.
Oh.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. It's a big play there for Vegas.
What about the Greedy? What about the Greedy?
I don't think we'll
Oh,
ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they
those
pay
chains.
off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off, and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type
Hut, hut.
plays.
Especially that
Hut,
one with the
baby, hut,
defender
baby.
right there.
Yes, guard.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before
Yes,
going
dude.
out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first,
Yes,
getting
that was probably not a
14
good
yards
play,
on the
but yeah.
scramble.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now?
By Micah Hyde.
Are you serious?
Turnover there as his guys will get
That's
the
a
football
lie.
back. Charles, not only is that an
No.
interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the
Come on.
first half. Facing a
This was
2nd
this?
and
Oh,
2
shoot.
after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hut. Move.
It's Allen.
That's a lie.
Incomplete.
This guy
That's
did
a nice
not.
job there
does
because
not
you
pick
got to
that
play
up.
the ball, not the man when in coverage.
This guy
That'll
did not
keep you
pick
away
that
from a
up.
lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
2 yards.
Move.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. That'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike,
Ba.
but that completion put
Oh.
them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a
Go,
half a
go.
foot.
You know what I would do?
Oh, I juked him. This guy got my way.
I'm one of those guys.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
Let's see this real quick. Baka, eh. Okay, this guy catches it. Boom. He catches it. Oh, circle. 24 literally cut me off. Oh my god.
At their own 35-yard line.
Raiders vertical. Hut. And
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. It's a gain of 34.
That's good.
Well, he's definitely a big target out there, listed as 6'4", and he used every one of those extra inches to go up and make that catch.
I just ran through that. Oh crap. I just
He'll be a
ran
little
through
shy of the
2 people.
25 here at the 26-yard line.
I just
So
ran
we're
through
at
2
halftime.
people.
Well, due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
That's a lot.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it
Go,
in this
go.
3rd quarter of action.
Sir,
Oh, look at
no,
that.
I tried to skirt on him.
And he'll be
You know,
dropped
you gotta,
at the
like,
21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves
They said.
the Las Vegas
They said-
offense ready to start this next drive. Carr going to throw. He's
up,
airing
up.
it out for
Carr,
Williams.
and
He's
it's
getting
Carr,
it in.
and it's
Complete.
Carr, and it's
Rip
Carr.
off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Up.
It's intercepted.
That was not just caught.
Picked up by Micah Hyde.
That was not just
There as his guys will get the football back.
That's not.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish, but you know who's really upset on their team?
Sack,
The
sack,
defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted
Sack,
on to try
sack,
and hold that
the
score
sack, the sack,
at
the
least
sack.
where it is.
Get him down!
Sign
Let
taken
him go!
in here to start this drive. And
This man
way
could have
out
picked
past
it.
the 35 before he's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20
Low
and a
key could
first
have
down.
actually balls us, bro. He literally could have got us. He literally could have got us.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Boom!
Throwing middle,
Boom!
it's incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Get
To
him!
his left.
Get that man! Get that
He
man!
can
Get
run
that man!
for
Get that
it, and he
man!
will.
Get that
And
man!
he'll be taken
Get
down,
that
but
man!
not before he works it past the 50.
No!
Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
And the Bills first down.
From the gun, Allen stepping up. He's going to keep
Skirt!
it.
What?
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second
Get this
down.
man! Just
Partner,
jump
he was
over
going
that
through
man!
his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it.
Up,
and he
up,
slides
no,
down
no,
and
no.
avoids the hit for good measure.
Oh!
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First in
16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary.
No shot! Get in!
The handoff.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Second and
There
one.
on the tackle. It's a gain of 9.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the
Okay.
clock. And a
Okay,
tight
you know what?
1-point
You're about to
game.
throw a 100-yard throw. You're about to throw a 100-yard throw.
So it's Bills football here as we get you
Ready?
reset. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now Allen going to give it to Morris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
The line of scrimmage.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Down.
Allen to throw.
Oh!
They're going to be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Stephen
I think that was
Hushka.
a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield.
No!
Once they got their
Are you
backs to the goal
serious?
line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks.
Okay, wait.
They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So they get the 3, but you wonder now,
boys,
is
okay,
that
boys.
going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins.
1 minute left, 1 minute left, 1
Better
minute
about their
left.
position.
And a touchdown
Go,
in
go,
the
go,
other
go, go.
direction. All of a sudden, they're
Turn
down.
fast, go, 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 go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They go back to the air here after the INT.
Back to Indiana, 1983. Oh!
Big play that time for the Raiders. 44 yards. What a game
Go,
it's been for
Jay.
this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to
Ready,
pick them
ready,
up,
ready.
and they are
Yep.
shredding them in this ball game.
Looking for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people watching this one right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Are you
And this
serious
is
right now?
caught by
Are you
Witten,
serious
tight
right now?
end.
Are you
Attempt
serious?
here, not
Are
good.
you
Got a little
serious?
yardage. Not
Nah.
enough to get to the goal line.
I'm I'm done with this game. I'm done. I'm
I can't
actually,
wait
I'm
for
not
a
even.
few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just
Sky
wonder if
kick
maybe
this.
running the ball might
Sky
be the way
kick
to
it.
go.
With a move
No,
down
no,
from
no,
the
not
3
even
to
mine.
the 2,
Sky
you would
kick.
think maybe a few more attempts at
Sky
running.
kick it
I
and
think
get them
stats
now.
over time may
Get
be
them like right now. Get them now.
or at least
We have
be the
25
equal
seconds
in that
left in
situation.
Take over first and 10.
We're winning.
At their
We're
own
winning.
35-yard line.
Josh Allen in the offense now. Down by 2. 25 seconds remaining. How will this thing pan
Can't
out?
let them
We'll
score.
watch as they
Oh
come up
no.
on first
They're
down.
like right next to the score.
To throw is Allen.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry.
What a grab. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with
That's not
14
first and
seconds to
10.
go
What
in the
do you
game.
mean?
Back to throw. Allen sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it
Go,
down.
go, go.
Oh no, he lost the football.
Fumble,
Raiders pick it up.
fumble, fumble, fumble,
At the 29-yard line.
A fumble on the play. Recovered
Raiders.
by the defense.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Give me down, give me down. Yes!
Pass
We got no
midfield
seconds
before being
left.
stopped just before the 35.
Tonight's final
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And this one won't be remembered for many offensive fireworks, but they did
That's
enough
1
to
and
get the
5.
job done.
Oh,
And that's
whoa,
why it's
that's
a
1
team
and 5.
game, because sometimes you have to lean on one part of your team.
Okay, that's 1
And they leaned
and
on their
0,
defense.
so-
In fact, they probably went over there and asked for some help. Like, guys, we just don't have it in this one.
Okay, boys, let's
Can
go.
you hook
Go.
us up? And they did in a big way. Said, no problem. Put it on our shoulders. We'll carry you home. And they did exactly that.
Okay, so we can't do the Bills no more. No Bills. Bills are off. Okay. I don't know who this guy is.
Hey yo, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got
Okay,
a
bro.
man, but she
Let's go,
say
let's go.
wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm
Lions.
finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it. All the ball on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, wait a minute, like don't make sense. Don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken. That tricky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good walk. Keep a rack in my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my
Jet
sauce.
tripping. Jet tripping.
Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee.
today. From Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Madden Football on EA Sports.
And off we go from Las Vegas. Jamal Agnew down to return it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Wait.
Jamal Agnew on the
We see Matthew Stafford, the one-time Georgia Bulldog, set to pilot the offense of the Detroit Lions.
Why did I baseball
So
right?
first and 10 now
Why did
from
I
the
just
30.
And his arm strength is often described as out of this world, and I've seen
Why did
some
I just
throws
baseball
out of him that are just really off the charts. But sometimes he relied on his arm so much, his football game.
Got him. I got that.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
I think that typically we expect teams to save their home run plays for later in the game when they feel like they have an advantage over a defense. But in this case, they thought they had the advantage right away and took the shot on the first play of the game and completed it successfully.
Here's a first down
Jamal.
throw that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Your voice is being recorded.
26-yard line.
First carry now. This is Johnson. immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State. It's the Pro Bowler, Derek Carr.
And one of the things that I think that Derek Carr has really improved in doing since college, his ability to stay in the pocket, things swirling around him, find the right guy, and deliver the ball with accuracy.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. 62 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Buying time to his left. He's going to take it and take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 14 yards, and the Raiders have taken the lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. 1 quarter in the books. 8-3 our score. On 2nd and 7, Stafford over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hockenson, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Lamarcus Joyner there defensively.
Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when
And got his man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
how about the first half he's putting together. Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams, 38 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say, they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
At their own 34-yard line.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists.
Marvin Jones! And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Offside, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. And it's up. This is good, and it makes it a 16-10 game now. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. Here comes Richard on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, let's go.
Tyrell Williams heading back out onto the field now, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
Yards per completion.
Inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So barely time to catch your breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
What just happened? Roughing the quarterback.
Back at the 23-yard line. What a difference a
Roughing
play
the
makes. A
quarterback.
huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Skin Buppy, let's go.
Try after the first down sack.
Lean, run.
And brought down, but not before they
That
get
first down?
inside the 10 to the 7.
That's first down.
Carr can be in a
Let's
lot of ways. The scramble there, a
First
perfect
and goal.
example as he gets the first. So 3 plays, already
What?
1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Carr to throw. away to his left.
Yes!
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way,
Fake PAT,
somehow to
where's the
slow
fake
them
PAT?
down. Do they blitz a little bit
Right here,
more?
right
Do they
here,
play
right here.
more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie.
Complete. 12 seconds left.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit.
Only one.
I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Roll the ball. Sack. Sack.
And down he goes.
I almost broke a world record when I
Raiders sack.
actually broke. Someone made a bunch of sacks. So, and there was like one more before they broke the actual. I didn't know. Sack.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to... And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Raiders with the lead
Fox.
already, and they will get the
Here,
football
Cox.
here as the second half
The
is
Cox
now
that
underway.
smiles, bro.
Here comes Richard on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
I just got abominated by Abomination.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff
you
spent the
serious?
entire halftime just
Flag.
working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Tyrell Williams was the intended target.
Mbappe, let's go.
Now on 1st down.
What?
Nowhere
Sack.
to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29.
That was a sack.
Trey Flowers. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack on 1st down, Carr flushed out right. He'll run it.
That was first down, wasn't it?
Excellent work that time to get free.
That's
And
third.
for his
No.
exploits, he's going to be
That's it, we're not
left with
in
just a
faction one.
3rd and 3. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Boom!
And
Cut!
this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr on target to Tyrell Williams. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Mbappe, let's go.
And he'll be out of bounds
Oh,
well
okay.
short of the goal line.
I
So the
hate this
attempt at the
defender.
fake extra
Who is that
point
defender?
unsuccessful.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
her attic, the
my
stuff she used to
grandmother did the
preserve.
same. It smelled
You had to say it
terrible.
too?
Detroit's offense ready to take over.
The dollar.
Stafford and the
Let's go.
Lions
Okay,
now
we
have
have to
it
get
1st
another
and 10
sack. I wanna get
at
a
their
sack,
36-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive.
Come on!
Quickly here,
Get
that's
on,
complete.
Stafford
That
Get on my
catch good for
phone.
only a couple.
to Marvin Jones.
Imagine one of the
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Well, nice throw here right inside. He hauls it in. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
21
Minutes to
yards.
go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Stafford.
Why did I get up?
He'll find Jones again, complete.
He's going in on
Down,
it.
but not before they're inside the
He started
25.
booking. Started
Another
booking.
big hitter there. This one good for
Book,
18.
baby.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Oh, that hurt.
Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup.
3 quarters have come and gone. This
boys,
is
let's
the
go, let's
National
go.
Football League
Okay,
on
let's
EA
get 2
Sports.
and 10.
The score, Raiders 28, Lions 10.
He's getting
Throwing
over
on
12 minutes
2nd
long.
and 8. Stafford, a slant to Jones.
That's hunting.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
And Jones,
Stafford to Jones, enough for a Lion first down.
6 yards.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up
I'm
any
literally
big
left
plays
alone
now.
right now.
They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end.
Zach,
I
you're
think they
lying.
let their
You're
guard down
lying.
a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
2.
That catch good for only a couple. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Throwing again on 2nd
That's not an
down.
offside.
Stafford. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Offside. Defense.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously,
Hey, I
more
wasn't
yards
even
on the
that
pass
far.
completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it
What?
works for them.
What?
And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. They knew they needed
Is
a
this guy
miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as
Did
we
this guy
knew,
just
even
kick it on
before they
the
put
floor?
the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting
this
that
guy just
done,
kick it on the
slim
floor?
and none.
Bro, this ain't
And
soccer.
I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't
Skip
we?
Bobby, let's go.
I think we're down to 9.
Skip Bobby, let's go.
And that is going to be close. One-handed.
In the first play. In the first play. 50 yards.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum,
Then
which
they go back
seemingly
in
had
the
shifted
game.
the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, it's Carr.
Boom! Caught!
This one
That is caught!
incomplete.
Buddy, oh man!
So they
Oh,
went
this
for
guy
the
just
2, they
back.
don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the
Mess it
goal line
up.
on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
Mess
You
it
just
up.
make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on
This
the
man
line
just
of
catch it off the
scrimmage.
ground.
Put your heels on the goal line at worst.
Caught it
If they're
off
going to
the
throw
ground.
the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Big nickel.
Here's the Detroit offense
big
now as they
nickel.
head back out onto the
Big
field.
nickel.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one
Moving
last
them,
drive
moving
here
them
for
up,
pride.
up, up.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing
Hey,
football
yo,
once we were
foul
down
out.
huge, and
He
someone
just-
said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
He just
He just
went
waved the hand
right
like,
down.
"Who cares? Let's
Make
get
it
out of
up.
here and do
this
something
is
some
a
other
second
time." But
and
some teams
zero?
like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better
Yeah.
as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this to the 35.
That would've
Good
hit it.
for
Oh,
a gain of
woo.
5. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
No huddle.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
What just happened there?
And his throw's going to be
I'm sorry, what?
incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Are you serious?
Right at the 10-yard line.
His head literally got a
Takes
knee.
this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over,
Bro, did
let's
that guy
be
just try to
honest.
jump
Yeah,
for
I
it?
agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point good by Prater. So 2
Are you
scores down,
serious?
time definitely not an ally,
This
but
guy-
here comes the
What are
onside
you
kick.
doing?
And it's the
What are you
Raiders who
doing?
come
You know
up
what?
with
Thanks.
it.
Actually,
And that will
thanks.
put victory in sight for the silver and black. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the
Get
data
it.
says that when a team's
Cut! He's cut! He's cut! He's cut!
Tyrell Williams, 46 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
That's a lot.
Intercepted,
What?
maybe the turning point they need.
What?
Tracy
What?
and he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
As most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start
Oh, my
planning
God.
for this drive,
Oh,
when you start
what?
thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
That
He's
is
going to get
deep
that to
myself.
Swift underneath. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
I have
The
some.
Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
I couldn't cut reach. I should have cut that
Touchdown.
ball.
So
I
hold
should have put it
everything
down.
here. This one's not over yet. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step one, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if you're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, time to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing.
The Lions will set up
Oh,
for
it
the
didn't count, it didn't
2-point
count.
conversion.
It didn't count. It didn't count.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. And now we've got a 1-score game,
Are you
but at least a
serious?
little light at the end
Stop
of the tunnel.
Is
passing.
that what we call a glimmer of hope?
Glimmer of hope.
Because they've got to get an onside kick and then find their way
If
into
I
the
can
end
get
zone before
another
time
touchdown.
expires. Glimmer or what's less than a
Let's go.
glimmer?
Let's go. You must be.
You're the one that knows all the big
Come on,
words.
guys. You guys are getting a
A
little.
sparkle?
And you
A
guys-
sparkle.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we're going with.
Do you care? Like,
He's going to let this go.
Skip, Bobby, let's
Back
go.
to the end zone.
Oh,
And it's going to
no.
wind
Flag.
up incomplete.
Flag.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
I'm sorry. No, we're good.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, Lowry should just about put a camera on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Somebody, let's go. Oh,
Now
oh
for
no.
the extra
There's,
point,
oh,
Daniel
then I had to
Carlson.
PSA.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
40 seconds.
The ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
Lions 32.
Let's get it because
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
mess it up, mess it up. Go, go, go.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Good return up past the
6
30.
seconds. And that's
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense
We're
ready
about to
to
be
kick
2-0,
off
huh?
their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here
Got it.
offensively?
Go.
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.
There's
But this is
literally
not a
3 seconds.
situation now
I'm
where
not
you're
even
going to make
gonna
up
do
for
anything.
anything.
They're
We'll
gonna
see what
snap
they
the
do
ball
here.
and then
Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
Go. Watch this.
One last throw here for Stanford. He's going to
Watch this. Watch this.
Incomplete.
Easy.
Time has
Easy.
run out
Easy.
on this football game.
Raiders 47.
Big
Alright,
offensive
we're 2-9.
explosion help leading them to victory.
We're 2-0.
The defensive guys.
2-0, boys. See you guys later. Peace.